Chaldean is free from Belial and his deception. Only Azmodan remains. He sends his army forth to strike at us from the heart of Ariad Crater. Bastion's keep is all that stands between us and certain doom. I will not allow it to fall.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariad Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The keep will stand. I will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people, I know it.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Azmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
You did not kill him.
No, one of my brethren, Artleon, called for help.
You chose to save your brother.
Yes, and now Azmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
Artleon was your ally. You chose nobly.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
Do you feel changed now that you are flesh and blood?
I will die, of course.
There is more to a mortal life than death.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the Three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original Three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
You do not look well. Is the stone working against you?
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Azmodan shall fall, and we will trap him with the Black Soul Stone. This is what the gods command of me.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
Plans made by greedy men are easily shattered. Demons are no different.
We've reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
Do you remember anything about your past?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
Is it he who taught you your magic?
No, I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
What happened to your master, the Vigerai Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
Tell me of your brother, the truth about him.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
The time when you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You feel responsible for what happened to him.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
I will make sure no harm befalls your children.
You heard the Angel's command! From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Where I am needed, I will go.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
When victory is in hand, I could consider such things, but not now.
It's never too early.
I will do as the gods direct me.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
Gotta go, Martyr. Or those creatures need killing on the lower walls.
I'm sure I heard it was the upper walls, dear.
That's what I said. Look, there's a chance I won't come back this time.
Ah, you've been saying that for 44 years. Go on now.
Thank you.
I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
For a man obsessed with jewels, you do not appear to be wealthy.
Easily explained. A good pair of sandals will last 10 years. But one cannot search for cursed jewels without buying 10 to 12 large meals a day. Very expensive.
Wait a moment. The gem is cursed?
Only slightly. It changes form from time to time. Yes. Oh, and it slowly drives its owners mad. Otherwise, it's completely harmless. You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Sensei god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion, as I do share certain features.
I noticed that you did nothing to dissuade him.
Why would I? Who is more deserving of care and guidance than the humble thief?
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods. but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
I have spoken to the gods, though they have never spoken to me directly. I do not believe you are one of them.
I see. Well, tell me, how do your gods communicate, if not directly?
I listen. I watch for signs. The wind guides me. The clouds direct me.
Well, no. That sounds quite challenging. But in my religion, the gods sometimes appear in mortal form to deliver wisdom to confused travelers.
So, you insist that you are a god?
Eh? You tell me. Do you feel wiser? Wise guy? I think I was wrong about the jewel I seek. It's not in this land either. Oh, what a pity.
Why do you search for this cursed jewel?
Because it has killed thousands. And because I'm the only one who can hold it without harm.
You are being foolish. Do you think you can touch it because you say you are a god?
No, because it has already taken everything from me that matters. But enough of that. I have gone too long without spiced beef and spicier wine. It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I go where I must.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
This is a battle.
I know, isn't it?
I do not see your customary smile. What weighs on you?
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poison arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A disappointing conclusion.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. She managed to console me.
You have had 7 wives?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested?
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
I will let no harm come to your children. Do not worry.
My dad went out to stop the demons from coming in. Are you gonna help him?
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
We have to hold. We were down to quarter strength, and we've held for 10 days. Reinforcements have to be coming.
We're down to 300 from 1,000 men. And you think we can hold much longer than this?
In the coming battle, these men will have no time for fear. Only survival.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that explosion 20 years back?
I'm not the one who's been skipping repair details.
Well, it's boring, isn't it? Bloody amazing that the walls have stood all these centuries, though.
You heard the Angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
You were the mayor of New Tristram. What are you doing here?
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again.
And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
I have no interest in your gold, and if you run, I will find you.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Get back inside the keep!
No! I have to help hold the walls.
Look out! This is monstrous. He was little more than a boy.
Not enough spirit.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she is well.
Bastion's keep has nearly fallen. Many of you have already gorged yourselves on blood and man-flesh. But do not let your feasting delay you. I would have the keep and its commander in my possession before the next dawn. The rest of this world will fall soon after.
Welcome sight, hero!
I don't have enough spirit.
going to die.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
I don't have enough spirit.
I hear you're the best there is. Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
Not enough spirit.
sight, hero!
That ability is not yet recharged.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
An illusion, nothing more.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
I shall help your men and raise these catapults. The demons will feel fear.